The big pond is officially done. So here we got this T-pipe right here. I wanted to make the filtration system a little bit better so it doesn't just go in one spot, so it goes that way and that way. Or I might put it straight up and down and have it come straight up and go straight down. That's what would happen if it was straight up and down. I'm getting more filtration for this. I'm putting a filter over there and a filter over there. Or I just might put a big trash can filter on that side and keep this filter right here. Half the water comes out over here and shoots across to over there, and then half the water goes over there, that way. It doesn't look as much going that way because it's pointed down, but you can still see it. There's a lot of water going that way because you can see all the flow all the way up there over there. And you can see all the stuff coming back over here to come back and loop around. So what I'm going to build for this thing is a big trash can filter that I'm gonna have over on this side with a big pump going back through here, so I could have a UV pump on the pond at all times, because this right here is not a UV pump. It's just a flow basically, and just cleans out the stuff that is in there like dirt, but that will kill all the algae that is going to be inside of the pond. Hopefully this time all the algae will be killed, because last time there was so much algae inside of the pond. And as you guys can see right here, we have the minnow bank right there with a whole bunch of rocks, and there's gonna be some water plants up there, and then over here there's gonna be a big, really big piece of driftwood just in the middle with some live plants on the top of them. That will probably be my next video, to go get the live plants and put them in here, but I have to get the UV sterilizer so the water doesn't turn green like people's ponds have done before. I'm not 100% sure on what plants I want to get yet. I really want to get some lily pads, but I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. I'm gonna wait until I get the UV sterilizer for those. But I wanna put those, I forgot what they're called, but they stick onto the driftwood right there, and I don't remember what they're called. I can't recall it right now. And no, I'm not putting rocks inside of here because it makes the pond so much more shallow. Like you guys saw before, my pond was probably only 2 feet deep, and now it's probably 3 to 3.5 in some spots. Right here in this corner, we had rocks, and it was like that thick, full of rocks right there. Same with over here, you couldn't even tell that that hole was there, and that thing's about 1 foot deep. We have had this water in this pond for a few days now. I just did not want to say anything because I wanted it to be perfect and no water to come out, and I was waiting for the time until there was no water coming out to film this video right here. This pump has been on for 3 days now with all of the water that is in here. It's pretty cold, and we still have to put up the fence around the whole entire pond for the turtles when we get them. We're still getting turtles, yes. I might have to get an arowana for this pond just so I could say I have an arowana in my pond. And it's gonna be so sick having all the fish in here when the fish in my tank are big. And I'll also bring you guys on the journey of making the pond filter, the trash can filter. And look how clear the water is still. You can see straight through the water to the bottom. Look at my foot's in there. This water has been in here for a few days with it still being this clear. There's basically, if you could see a dirt piece on the bottom, look down there. Bet you guys can see some dirt or something down there. And this is the deepest part in the whole entire pond. So I cannot wait until I get the aquatic plants, the turtle, the new filter, the fence, and then we might have to build a bridge, a little one though, not a big one at all. To show you guys how deep the pond is, I'm gonna step in it right here. Past my knees right there, up to past my pants, and then right here is almost up to my knees, and this is the shallowest part in the whole entire pond. This right here doesn't even count as the deepest part, which it is because it's such a small space, but it goes way past my knees right there. You guys can still see my feet down there. Over here we got this little corner over here. Goes up to my knees as well. We got this ledge also. This ledge that goes from right here all the way to over there, probably like a 6 to 7 foot ledge right here. Just so when the baits are in here, or if I want to put aquatic plants on this side right here, we can do that. Now back to over here on this side, I'm gonna show you guys what else we have going on. So this whole deep part starts from over there and comes to over here to where it drops off. Also, way past my knees again. And then there's some more structure in the pond right here where we got dips and grooves to the back right there where the rocks were, and they got ripped off from right there to up there. My mom didn't want them in there anymore. And another little deep spot back here over past the rockway. So yeah, this is the entire pond right here with this big stick right there, big piece of driftwood that's not inside of the pond fully, just up by the waterfall. This could basically be a small little swimming area. Well, it's actually not even that small. It's 42 feet across and estimated to be 10 to 12 feet from side to side with the water in it up to the top. Because right here it's probably 14 to 15 feet, and then it slopes back to small right there and then opens back up on the other side. It is cold, really cold. This does not feel good at all. I mean, I'm sick, so I don't want to be in something cold, but I went in it anyways just to video it for you guys. There's so much other stuff I want to do to this pond to make it the way I want it, but right now it is possible for fish to go in a few days. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to get the driftwood inside of there. I might put some minnows and some mollies or whatever else I want to put in here before then, before I put the other stuff in there, because that little up thing right there, the little island type of small thing right there, I guarantee you they will love it if we have a little plant inside there. They will have so many babies in here. Back before I took it apart the first time on my channel, there was an insane amount of minnows because how much were breeding over there. It was crazy. And then of course the bridge broke when I had it in here, and I took it apart and never put it back up here. I don't know why. I don't really want it, because I want the pond to be as big as I can, and I want the fish to be as happy as they can be basically inside of here. And without the bridge they would most likely be more happy. They wouldn't have someone going over them the whole entire time when people want to go over to the Turtle Island or whatever, when the turtles are here. And the turtles are coming soon, by the way. I just have to let the kid know that the pond's done, and I have to bring the fence up and put it around the pond, and then we're good. We will have turtles inside of the pond, mosquito fish, minnows, and then some mollies. And I could basically say that most of you would agree with me that this is the sickest pond on YouTube. From Florida, like the Florida Kid, the vlogs and stuff like that, the sickest one, because it is so natural and it's in the wilderness. Look at this, there's plants everywhere. All up there, plants in the back right there, all around the side right there. And then if I wanted to, I could have a vine going across the whole entire top. I don't want to do that though, because if it spreads across the whole entire thing, and when we have the net up here, the fish aren't going to be able to have any sunlight, and the pond won't be able to get warm during the winter when they need it the most. And there's so many dips and grooves inside of the pond, unlike anyone else's, because everyone has just kind of a flat bottom pond and then just straight up walls, and these walls would kind of go out, and then right here they come straight up. Just a whole bunch of different stuff that no one else has like this in a pond right here. And if you know anyone that does have a pond like this, or and has a YouTube channel with the pond that is kind of like this, go send me some Instagram DMs. I want to see what they look like. Maybe I could do something to make it look better. And I don't know, let me know what you guys want me to do with this thing. It looks amazing the way it is right now, but I'm sure there's some tweaks that we can do besides the water plants and the fish. It's gonna be insane. And if you guys know anyone that would like this pond, go share it. Go share this video, go share my other videos or whatever, and let everyone know that you like this pond. Show them that you want a pond like this and the ways to build a pond. It is just something that I think that you guys should show and share around, not just for my channel, but I think that other people would really like this, because it's so natural looking around the whole entire pond. And there's so many different things you guys can do when you're building a pond. Like, no one else has a waterfall like this, and no one else has a turtle island like that right there. No one has this type of stuff inside of their ponds with little tiny ledge like that. People have that, but who's really compares to that one right there? There's a tree going over it, and then a whole bunch of blocks and rocks, and There's gonna be some plants up there. Who's doing it? Who's making ponds like this? No one. So we have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I already told you guys most of the stuff I'm gonna do. There's some more stuff that I have to do, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. And this is basically all I wanted to do, is just tell you guys what we needed to do and show you guys that the pond is fully done. We have the pond fully done, finally. Like, finally. Man, it's been a while since this thing's been full. Well, it's been full for the last few days, but I'm saying for a fat minute, this has been the while since it's staying full. And this thing is going to be the sickest pond ever when it's done. I just cannot wait for you guys to be able to experience all of the fish eating and all of the fish getting with this thing right here. This is going to be the pond. But here we go. Finally. It's finally done, guys. It is freaking done. But thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys are new, go subscribe down below. And if you guys aren't new, for anyone else that is watching this video, go like this video and drop a comment down below on what you guys want me to do to this pond next. I know there's some stuff that you guys probably want me to do, so I'm going to try to do as much stuff as I can to this pond besides put rocks in the bottom, because you guys already know the various reasons why I do not want to do that. But yes, thank you guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Hey, you know the big pond's done, right?